Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine Oshea, and today we're doing something a little different. Today I decided to talk about the ins and outs of nail school, from my experience and my opinion on it, and if I think you guys should go. Disclaimer, this is not to bash nail school. This is not to say that you shouldn't go. This is just the real, raw, uncut truth behind nail school. I went to nail school in the summer of 2023 in North Carolina. We have to complete 300 credit hours, and I believe the class was from 8 to 4 or something like that, every Monday through Thursday, I think. And I can't really remember because it was a while back. But anywho's, when you're in nail school, it's kind of like regular school, but for adults. Sometimes I know you can start at when you're like 16 and go to nail school, but in my class, it really was just adults, and I was the youngest one. And I believe I was like 20 or 21 at the time. I think I was 20. I hadn't turned 21 yet. I attended nail school at a community college, Fayetteville Technical Community College to be exact. The classroom was pretty small. I'd say, like, even when we did services, it wasn't a lot of room, but we made it work. But the reality of nail school is, as a nail tech, when people put self-taught in your bio, every single nail tech in the world is quite literally self-taught. And I know a lot of people say, like, I didn't, learn this in nail school, this, that, and the third. And, I learned everything on my own watching YouTube. Every single nail tech watches YouTube, watch TikTok. We all watch those creators where they taught us one thing and we branched off of that and learned something. Every single nail tech in the world is a self-taught nail tech, which is fine. I'm not bashing anybody. If you have self-taught in your bio, cool beans. But I just want to put it out there that every single nail tech is self-taught. Before I get into the meat and the potatoes of this topic, I'm going to start with the price of nail school and what I paid. I want to say I paid around like $1,300 in total. I believe the class was like $350 or something. And then I paid also for my supply kit, and I think that was around $1,000, somewhere close to. But you also have to factor in, after you complete nail school, you have to take the test. And I believe each test was $40, $80. I think it was $80. I can't remember. It was one of the two. I'll look it up and put it in the video. And then after that, you have to pay for your nail license. In the state of North Carolina, it's a $10 processing fee and a $10 licensing fee for a total of $20. Now we can get into the real, raw, uncut version of nail school. I believe, as I said before, that when you're in nail school, everything is self-taught. First coming in, the first thing they're going to teach you is disinfection and cleaning. Like, that is like the number one prioritized part of nail school. If you don't have proper sanitation, cleaning, and disinfection, you're not going anywhere. I recommend you to, even before you go get your nail license, if you are serious about actually pursuing this type of career, that you can go online to barberside.com and complete your barberside certification, because when you go to nail school, that's the first thing that they're going to have you do. I mean, at least in my class, that's the first thing that we did. So it's good for a year. So if you already did it that year prior, you just be fine. Just do it again next year. Pretty much after you learn disinfection, it's really just teaching you about different types of diseases, things to look out for when you're doing nails, greenies, all of the above. I'd say like terminology, cleaning and disinfection, that's mostly what you learn. After terminology, you normally learn the basics of the salon world, working and with other nail techs and how that process goes. Me personally, I've never worked in a salon before. I just don't see myself working in a salon. There are perks, which I'm not saying a salon is bad, but there are perks of working in a salon. You can build your clientele as a beginner working in a salon. So I say that's a plus. But me personally, I just never see myself working in a salon. If you don't want to work in a salon, I suggest you do like your family or friends' nails, promote that, make you a social media page on all platforms, not just Instagram, not just TikTok, because a lot of older people, they don't use TikTok and Instagram, they use Facebook. Facebook is a great networking platform, so I suggest that you guys look into using Facebook. But yes, they do tell you about marketing yourself, how to market yourself, how to be a professional customer service. They do get into that, not too much in depth, but the basis of what you should know and what you should do. Unfortunately, nail school does not teach you how to do designs, which that's something that you have to learn on your own, watching videos on TikTok and YouTube. They do teach you how to do a manicure and pedicure, which is like the basis of nails, of what you actually need to know, which I say is very helpful because I never did pedicures until I went to nail school. But pedicures is a great way to be as a nail tech. I know some people have a feet thing, they don't like feet, but doing pedicures as a nail tech is top tier. I cannot lie. It's kind of satisfying to me as a nail tech. I know some people, they just can't do it. But if you can provide pedicures as a nail tech, I say do it because there are a lot of perks to it. Based off the information that I gave you guys so far, that's pretty much the raw, uncut version of nail school and what you will learn. I know it's kind of disappointing that, you won't learn designs, you won't really learn like in-depth everything, but they teach you the basis for you to go out on your own and learn by yourself so you can become the greatest nail tech of all time, okay? There is something else that I want to talk about before I end this video and let you guys see the rest of this process that I'm doing. The next topic that I want to talk about is becoming a nail tech and actually wanting to be a nail tech. Now you may think, like, what do I mean by that? Well, I feel like social media over-glorified becoming a nail tech, and they show you the money, they show you everything, but the real, raw, uncut version of what it's like being a nail tech. There are many pros to being a nail tech, but there are also many cons of being a nail tech. I also do not like the thought of being a fully booked and busy nail tech. Everybody is not going to have 8 clients a day. I'm going to just be honest. That's not realistic. You're not going to start out and have 8 clients a day. You're not going to start up and probably have 2 clients a day. You might have 1 client a week. And that's just reality, okay? And just because you have that 1 client a week doesn't mean you're not a great nail tech. Doesn't mean that you're not doing what you need to do. You just need to market yourself more. I also don't want people to feel like just because you see people making this amount of money, that means something that you need to do. Because you see them making this money, that means that that's what you need to do. No, follow what you want to do. Have your own dreams and do what you want to do. Don't follow the trend because you see somebody else doing it and it looks good, the money looks good, their lifestyle looks good. Their lifestyle may not be meant for you and what they're doing. Some people, they do different types of stuff to get where they gotta go, and sometimes it's just something that you don't need to be doing, and that's fine, that's okay. But if I say be a nail tech, if you really want to be a nail tech, because there's a lot of nail techs out here, they have no customer service, they have no poise about themselves. It's just they here for the money, they here to service you halfway and let you go, okay? Once you pay them that money, they don't care about nothing else, and it does not need to be that way. If you're going to be a service provider, be a service provider. That means have good customer service, okay? All them late fees y'all want to charge, when y'all late, you need to take off some money of their appointment too. I say that as a service provider myself, because that's terrible to see that you put in so many stipulations to your policy, and the next thing you know, when you do something wrong, there's no consequences for yourself. Hold yourself accountable as a service provider, okay? And that pretty much wraps up this video. That's really all I had to say and all I had to inform you guys on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the information I provided. Overall, I just say, if you want to be a nail tech and that's your dream to be a nail tech, be a nail tech. Don't care about what nobody else say. Do the proper way to do it. Just don't be out here just charging prices to be charging prices, okay? I get it. The money, it sounds good, it looks good, but charge for your actual service. Charge your worth, okay? That's the moral. Charge for your worth, sister, okay? I get it. The trips and the cash and the glam, all that looks so good, but ultimately, charge your worth, okay? Everybody's worth is not the same. And I'm just being honest. You just got to be real sometimes. But overall, I really, really hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you really enjoyed the voiceover type videos, and I will provide more for you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and your girl will be back with many, many more videos. See you guys in the next one. Bye.